Hello, Leo. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from who we're dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, About 53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Hmm. Interesting. I don't understand, Leo. What does that mean? Kind of get an idea of what this means, but what does this mean? Okay. Goodness. Um, Ooh, goodness. There's that devil energy jumping out, Leo. We'll see where it goes. Two more and I'll jump in. Okay. Huh. Okay. Okay. Jumping into this. Slow and steady. I like it. Energetically speaking, slow and steady. But why does that switch? That's what I want to know. Why does it switch? What they emphasize is the two of you definitely are going through something very difficult. That is for sure. They are trying to kind of like, keep their head up through this at the same time. Interesting. This is when the rubber hits the road. Energetically speaking, this is when the rubber hits the road. It's kind of like saying, for example, the difference between book smart and street smart. I don't know what's been going on between the two of you, but clearly the two of you have been doing quite a bit when it comes to. I feel like, geez, how do I say this? Research. Research. This is a situation, for example, of let's just say two people want to work on the connection of the relationship. They do what they got to do. They have to become very resourceful and they have to find information or intel any way, anyhow they can. Work with what you got, in other words. But it's the equivalent of, let's just say, reading a book about relationships, going to therapy, Reading about love languages, reading about, social interactions or dynamics, maybe even studying communication. But then comes the difficult part and journey of putting all that, let's just say, knowledge into action when rubber meets the pavement. I like the slow and steady. Whatever these issues are, day by day, day by day, Leo, day by day, things will and can be done and get taken care of. That is for sure. They're saying that these problems, these issues that the two of you are clearly working through side by side, maybe not physically, maybe physically, but definitely side by side, energetically, that's for sure. It's a nice energy. It really is a nice energy. Like, you know what? I choose happiness. I choose the bright side of life. I choose what I want, and I want you, Leo. There's nothing wrong with that. What I do kind of question and wonder is what is with the devil energy? What is with the devil energy? That is such a nice energy. What's with the devil energy? What is that? It's like a slow, steady marathon. And there's the finish line. It's like, all right, now give it gas. And then just like go full bore. It's like, now sprint towards the finish line. It's like, why? Why the necessary oomph of energy at the end of this, where it's kind of like things are getting done, things are getting taken care of, clearly. Um, so what's with that energy? Like, why? It's like shit. You can kind of just click that car off and just roll past the finish line. Makes me think of NHRA 330. Whoa, past the finish line, off the gas, shut that shit off. But no, this is like finish line, step on the gas, and it's like, geez, why? Haven't you seen how those situations turn out? It's like, there's the lovers. That's what I was kind of wondering. It's like, let's get there in one piece, please. There's the Five of Swords. That's what I was kind of wondering. It's like, this energy of like instantaneous, and that's what I'm talking about. Even though it's not instant, the difference between a marathon and a sprint, energetically speaking. Are you in this for I live my life quarter mile at a time? Or what is that called? Is it the cannonball run? Long road. I think it's a cannonball run. Quarter mile at a time, Leo, or cannonball run? I think it's cannonball. I could be wrong. Um, which one is it? Because if you're going the long run, the long haul, the long road, um, be easy on the engine. Be easy on the engine. Before you know it, you gotta find yourself a mad scientist to replace the the rings you fried. Come on now, Leo. Having a little fun with it. There's a chariot. Maybe you're like cruising in a little sidecar. Was it a little two-stroke or a little four-stroke? Which one is it? It's like, fuck, we had to ditch the car. He fried the fucking engine on the car. Now we have to hop in this little sidecar. Let's go. It's like, come on, little buddy. That's funny. That's funny. Let's see. What is that dark cloud, Leo? What is with that dark cloud? They're showing me a dark cloud. It's like, oh fuck, I just wish it would stop raining and thundering and pouring rain. I wish the sun would come out. I wish it'd clear up, be a nice sunny day. What's that other movie? I finally recalled it. Four Brothers. The movie's called Four Brothers. Good movie. So the scene I'm talking about and referencing is I forget who he is. I don't think he's a pimp. But he's a let's just say street businessman. He's like, God damn, I like the way you do business. Because they bring him just a full on suitcase full of money, not knowing it's bait. Um, Try and hook him into something and go along and play along. But there's a scene in there where well, I don't want to spoil it, but the the importance of sometimes it needs to rain. The importance, the importance of rain. When it rains, it pours. It's necessary. It's necessary. I feel like Leo, what they're doing is they're speaking to the storm, the inner storm within them. That's why that devil energy shows up. I don't want to feel that shit. Get that shit out of me. That's an example. I don't like that feeling. Let's just fucking take care of it. That doesn't feel good. It's actually a sensitivity. Sensitive. Overstimulated. Now. Get it done. Get rid of it now. You don't want to feel that shit. And that's what's interesting is the sensitivity itself through this devil energy of avoidance or a shadow becomes avoidance. Therefore, you might be this is what's interesting. The sensitivity by avoiding it so much actually creates a callous energy, an insensitivity, because it's overly sensitive, which is actually contradicting, but that's how it works. That's the shadow. Why are you so insensitive? You're actually the opposite. You're sensitive. It's your shadow portraying or playing this role or this part of insensitive, the ego, the survival fight or flight mechanism within the personality. What I like about this, Leo, is they once again, touche crosswatcher, they are learning about themselves, like on a much deeper level. And what I like about this is even though I'm making fun of this little, little sidecar motorcycle right here, this is a nice energy. This is like, you know what? I'm not going to be a puppet pulled left and right by my emotions. I'm not going to be a pendulum. This hurt, so therefore I'm going to go out and hurt. Or this hurt, so therefore what? I'm going to go do something else out of that same momentum of that energy. Someone yells out, fuck you. So I get even madder and yell out, well, fuck you too. The momentum. That's the ego. That's that trigger. That's that shadow side coming out to play. Someone yells out, fuck you. What? Okay, they must be having a day. Why would I take that personal? It may be directed or thrown at me, but hey, I don't know the dude. Was that movie The Big Lebowski? Hey man, I just want my rug. The dude abides. I get it. Heads up, Leo. They're thinking about you. I like that though. This is an energy of take crosswatcher touche. This is an energy of taking your power back. That is taking your power back. That is putting you on the right path. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. When people say and ask the question, what possesses you to do what you do? Is it your shadow that possesses you? Is it that internal darkness? Why do you do what you do? I don't want to go to work today, so I'm going to chug an energy drink. The energy and the momentum of I don't want to go to work today translated into I'm going to chug an energy drink. And therefore, the energy drink and chugging that energy drink stems from and is rooted in that negative energy of I don't want to go to fucking work today. That's that momentum of the swing. They're emphasizing I'm not going to allow my emotions nor shadow to possess me. I'm going to sit in the driver's seat and I'm going to be in full control of my emotions and my thoughts. I'm going to talk to that storm and calm it the fuck down. Let me sit with it. I'm going to become the eye of the storm within me so that I am no longer a puppet, well, to those unhealed parts of myself, my shadow, my trauma, my past, my pain, my experiences. The list goes on. That's sitting in the driver's seat. It's not how you stand by your car, it's how you race your car. I like it. I like it. Um, I like it. There's the world. Yeah, I like it. There's the finish line, Leo. There's the checkered flag. I like it. Where it goes after that, though, I don't know. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. I like that. There's the checkered flag. That is a nice energy. That is a nice energy. That is check your shadow, check your ego. They are. That's like damn. It's like one of those, the I forget what it was, like a sign above someone's door. Like check your ego before you enter, or something like that, or leave your ego behind when you enter, or leave your ego at the door or some shit. But the scene from Pirates when they kind of what I forget what they refer to her as Poppet, Elizabeth Swan. I think Captain Barbosa. They're looking for the cursed pirate treasure, the coin, the last one that she like took, or she came across, or she found it on some I think little boy who was floating out adrift at sea or something, and she wore it as a necklace. And so the pirates fast forward, go looking for it. The scene is she's in the captain's chambers, and he's like, my, there's no need to stand on ceremony. You've got to be hungry. And what he's saying is, there's no need to wear a mask. You don't have to you don't have to act all like, like royalty, pinky up. Like, stuff yourself. If you want to eat like an animal in front of pirates, eat like an animal in front of pirates. There's no need to present yourself as something other than you're not. Like a false you, a false reality, a false ID, a false ego or persona. It's funny because she's like, "Oh, you're right. You actually don't give a shit. Let me just stuff my face." She grabs a little turkey leg and chews it. Um, there's no need to stand on ceremony. It's okay to be the real you. It's okay to show those sensitive sides of yourself to each other. You ready, Leo? There's the sun. I like it. I like it. There's the checkered flag, and there's the sun. And the storm clears. Bye.